Alright, welcome back to PHW. Episode 20, our 20th episode. And moves are starting to be made. We are 3 weeks from Catastrophe, our last pay-per-view. Moving on to the next chain of events. Things are about to shake up. Things are about to change here in PHW once again. Starting this week in this 5-man PHW Flash Flood match.
Yes, hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Pride and Honor Wrestling TV. I am the play-by-play commentator Saber Kaneko, always joined by my right hand, the other half, the other voice of the program, Vincent Vanitas, and we have what a show for you tonight as we hit that big, nice, even number, our 20th episode, 5-man Flash Flood match. I can't wait to get started. It will open up the show tonight.
Absolutely, men that have not been in the ring with each other all at the same time. Leonardo Diaz, Riker, becoming contributing to the multi-man matches. Aaron D, and Calvin Harris, who seems to find himself in a lot of these multi-man matches. But this should be a good one. What will happen here in this chaotic opening match? 5 men in the ring at the same time.
Only one can win. Every single one of these men only have 2 victories. One of them will finally move up to 3 victories. Highly contested spot on the roster. Division, if you will. This is a battleground as V makes his way out here first.
The contest is a fatal 5-way match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 199 pounds, the Villain,
He's coming out first. We haven't seen V since the pay-per-view. And now he's back over here. Tall Taz ahead of him. He's the man in the match with the least amount of experience. But we saw the Simeon Nurse at the pay-per-view. That might not matter. Sometimes it's just about survival to the end.
It's the last time we did see V was in that 6-man against the Dragones Plateados at Catastrophe. Been a long time since he's been in the ring. Don't know if he's been training or just taking a break, but regardless, he is back out here. We're gonna put another win under his column.
The second man out here, Aaron D.
and from New
representing the
York,
Eclipse.
weighing in at 233 pounds, the prototype, Aaron D.
Last time we seen Aaron D was also at Catastrophe in a losing effort similar to V against Hitman Society. That tag match between himself and Captain Price versus Little C and Big Z in the first half of the card. A bit of a slow start for Aaron D, for both members actually, both middlemen of the Eclipse. Aaron D, the only one in this match representing the Eclipse though.
This is a representation, always representing Death by Dishonor. Riker.
Second in command of that monstrous unit. Riker making his way out here, the third man in this match. So far we have 3 different units being represented in this match alone. The Villain Club, Eclipse, and now Death by Dishonor.
Representing the Terror from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 307 pounds, the Reaper. Rage.
I've heard a lot of things. I've heard War is not happy with Death by Dishonor. A shakeup might be coming to their ranks.
We did indeed see Death by Dishonor lose just last week. Twice on the same card, actually, as Reign lost to Little C in the semi-main event. Then in the main event, Riker was a part of that 6-man, did lose against the High Flight Alliance.
There's the King of the North.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Godfather, Kelly Harris.
We saw him, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Him and Butch on another rematch. They were 1-1. Kelly Harris pulled out the win against Butch.
Absolutely. It was on the 17th episode of Pride and Honor Wrestling TV. That was the opening match, and what a brawl that was. Another classic, if you will. Just a barn burner, a slobber knocker. Those 2 men, once again, they just laid it all into each other, but history repeated itself. Calvin Harris came out on top a second time, making the record 2-1, technically 2-0. That one comes from Butch knocking out Calvin Harris during that scramble at Catastrophe, but Butch did not win that match ultimately in the end. Calvin Harris among those who are unaffiliated. He is not a part of any unit. Lorenzo Diaz, last but not least,
133 pounds, the Dragons, Diaz.
Last time we saw him was just last week as he defeated Cesar Ramirez in singles competition to open the 19th episode Pride and Honor Wrestling TV. Also among the unaffiliated, we have 3 men who are representing units and 2 men who aren't representing anything at all. This will surely be something. A little bit of everything here in this opening 5-man Flash Flood match. out of nowhere, right on top of Lorenzo Diaz. Look at the steal one.
Oh my goodness. Hit him with a gun stun right away. Young V trying to start quickly.
That might have been it for Lorenzo Diaz. Calvin Harris is once again being targeted by a member from Death by Dishonor. DDT staying on top of Lorenzo Diaz with that DDT, ringing the arm.
Way to start the match, hit him with a gun stun right away.
Out, the literal definition of out of nowhere.
Big clothesline by Riker.
Riker cleaning house.
Look at Aaron D.
Lord, Calvin Harris, he's still not moving. Then floored Aaron Dean. He took the attention of Calvin Harris now.
Oh, look at this B. Not a pick. And he gets it.
My goodness, Calvin Harris must have been knocked out cold from that big backbreaker from Riker. He didn't move since. He took that move and he stopped moving.
Now look at V. Look at this Riker. He's already been one man. Oh, but look at this. Oh, knockout blow. This is how he pinned Cesar Ramirez last week.
Oh, Diaz get his head back. No.
Uh-oh. Look at Aaron Dean's pinning Riker. Can he get it?
Referee where position at, and he still got it.
3 men left. V rolled out smartly. It's Lorenzo Diaz and Aaron D now.
We are down to our final 3 as Lorenzo Diaz cuts open the flesh of Aaron Dean. One of those stomps in the corner. Lethal educated feet being put to good use. Now he's all over the leg. He finally getting back up.
Gets a super kick for trouble.
And a kick to the back.
Taking control. Everything that's happening. Oh, but Aaron D turns it around. Kicks. He's punching him.
Diaz rolls out.
Oh,
And he tries to throw V in the corner, but he put on the brakes.
He hesitated, didn't know where he wanted to go.
Not a good look. Can't afford to be making mistakes like that, especially this late going in the match. Flipping neck breaker by V.
V. Going for a hard bar at the rope break. V was too close to the rope and he went for that. Russia leg sweep. Back. Lorenzo Diaz stomps on the arm.
He fighting both men simultaneously. Aaron Dean slowly makes his way back up to his feet. V immediately turns his attention his way, but Dean a little bit faster.
Big slam. Goes for the pin. And V kicks out. Rolls out, it's probably smart. Aaron Dean trying to take control. And Diaz right off Aaron Dean. Big knee. Roll through, super kick.
Another roll through, schoolboy into the thrust kick. by Lorenzo Diaz. Diaz is all but Dean. He has been so for the majority of this match, actually.
No, Dean rolls out.
Still able to survive. Dean now rolling out to the floor.
Going for something, rolls through.
He's going for that stumping power driver, but it's reversed into the sunset flip. A roll break, says the referee.
Big form to the back of D. Cross body. But Aaron Dean's back. Oh, look at that big neck breaker. Knee up back. That's smart. By D. Oh wait, cold breaker! Goes for the pin! No! Aaron Dean kicks out. Stop.
Dean somehow, someone is still able to keep this match alive. With how much long?
Submission! Roll break though.
As he was wrenching it back, the flailing caused a roll break.
He goes to the outside. Oh!
Huge backdrop on the apron. Hardest part of the ring.
He is going back in the ring with every 2 men outside of the ring. Now he rolls out to join the party.
The match is complete.
Double team.
Yeah, the match is completely spiraled out of control.
Aaron Dean, they're double teaming. Aaron Dean, a big kick after the back body drop.
Just as Lorenzo Diaz was coming up, all he met was the shin bone of V.
Big kick. Big down. Back to their feet. Dean rolls him across. Lorenzo Diaz gonna look to go follow off. He's telling somebody to get back in the ring. Lorenzo Diaz is trying to get punishment on V. He's waiting patiently in the ring, but he's not gonna wait forever. Lorenzo Diaz just wants to hurt V, looks like. It looks like Aaron Dean's had enough of that. Tosses him. It's picked back up by V now. And who drops him back down? And now they're playing hot potato with Lorenzo Diaz. He's being the one being double teamed. This match is completely spilled to the outside. So you cannot win from out here. These 3 men have just made the match even longer. Look at that. Aaron Dean threw him. I think Aaron Dean is trying to get this match back in the ring.
And rightfully so. We're just going to continue to drag. And the longer it drags, big sidewalk slam.
That's what reverse is happening. And powerbomb. A second powerbomb. And a third powerbomb. Aaron Dean rolls him into the steel step. Now Aaron Dean picks it back up, gets back in the ring, waiting for anybody, and they will continue to fight on the outside. Diaz and V seem to have beef with each other right now. Aaron Dean trying to get somebody back in the ring. And now he gets thrown to the steel steps again, this time by V, who looks like he's going to get back in the ring. Aaron Dean joins him, get back in the ring.
He follows. Aaron Dean now looking probably to steal it.
And crash landing. Lorenzo Diaz smartly waiting on the outside. That might be it for V. And it is.
Has been eliminated.
Lorenzo Diaz trying to steal it now. Aaron Dean.
The final two are Aaron Dean and Lorenzo Diaz. Diaz with the headlock. Then a punch straight to the crown of the face. Crown of the head, excuse me. Aaron Dean with the up kick.
And a bill toss. Reverse though. Done by Diaz. Who will get the upper hand? Oh, here it is. Big knee knockout blow. Diaz. No, Aaron Dean somehow kicks out. Big rolling elbow. And then a gut wrench. Yes. Went for a kick. Missed it with a neck breaker. Dean trying to get him somewhere for something. Lorenzo Diaz moves out of the way. Big combination. Final two men. Lorenzo Diaz got to be asking though what it's going to take to put Aaron Dean away. Oh, gets it this time. Will that be enough? And it is. Lorenzo Diaz picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Dragon.
Blood pouring down his face.
Comes out on top.
Don't know if that was strategy or just by luck, but regardless, for tonight, he had survived.
Now here we go to our second match. Reiki Yamamoto, who finally picked up his very first victory against Razor with that Iron Claw, going against Mr. G, who's looking for a victory, has not gotten one in a very long time. This should be an interesting matchup between these two gentlemen.
You said it. Even though they might, on the surface, it might look like they wrestle similarly. They have very distinct wrestling style. They wrestle very different from each other. How will they mesh together? How will Reiki of the unaffiliated mesh well with a leader of a unit, Mr. G, the head honcho of the Hitman Society?
There he is, Reiki Yamamoto.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Claw, Yamamoto.
We saw why he was called the Claw not too long ago. That Iron Claw finally revealed it for the first time. Will that be the new secret for him to go on a run?
Maybe he would do that better if is employed somewhere else. But regardless, here in Pride and Honor Wrestling, the competition is stiff. Might need to utilize or apply that claw 2, 3, or maybe 4 times against the man he's facing here tonight that's about to make his way out here. That claw technique completely tapped out Razor just last week. Here he is, his opponent, the second man in this match. The leader of Hitman Society, Mr. G. Mr. G found his way into this match, or sort of like punishment, if you will. Management, the powers that be, compared records, said that this is the type of match that you'll get for the type of way that you've been wrestling as of late. Meanwhile, this is a huge opportunity, a huge chance for Reiki Yamamoto to completely thrust his career forward. Saw Mr. G lose to Nolan Page just 2 weeks ago on the 18th episode of Pride and Honor Wrestling TV.
Absolutely, Nolan Page seems to be ascending. They try to potentially maybe rival high-flying alliance. He's been on top all along. The WWE is Suzuki X. Hitman Society, the Villain Club, and Death by the Throne, and you can start stacking.
Mr. G has a record of 1-6. Reiki Yamamoto has a record of 1-4. One of these men here tonight will get their second victory.
Here we go. The bell rings. Mr. G starting it off
with a big right hand and a huge backbreaker.
Those stuff that we know him so much for.
Paintbrush, elbow, chop, kick to the knee,
and up, low, high, then a neck breaker.
Tops it all off with that neck breaker, but Reiki with a head start and a jumping knee as an answer, a response.
Awesome, Mr. G. Look at the strength of Reiki Yamamoto. First pin.
By Reiki only gets a 1 count.
Not gonna be that easy to put down Mr. G. We know that. Kick to the back. Big knee. The higher up that B will no longer be protecting the leaders. The leaders overall do not have a great record. They will have to wrestle their way just like everybody else. No special treatment for them. And look at Mr. G. G looked like he decided what he wanted to do. Decides to go up top. Leg drop, nails him.
Huge leg drop from the top rope. Nasty landing for the throw of Reiki.
He gets a 2 count for that. Hits and then the stomp. We've seen him work that strategy before. Another big kick. Force. This match goes. Reiki, big elbow. DDT on the apron.
Completely planted him. Made him about 4 inches shorter with that DDT.
taunting. Mr. G gets back in. He lets him back in. They go back. Resets, but right, he beats him to the punch.
He wants to get to work it over G. Saw him do the same exact thing on the outside just moments ago.
Really taking it to Mr. G in this match right now. Maybe that confidence from winning that first match has led him to be in this style right now. Snake eyes. Big knees. Going for something.
Frankie in firm control here, but just as I say that, Mr. G will have none of it. Series of body blows to get out of predicament, then hits another neck breaker.
Picks him back up. Drops him again in the corner. And now face watch. And a back foot.
Four face washes in the corner by Reiki. Reiki going to town on Mr. G. Right hand, waist lock. Bends him out, then ends it with a face buster. My goodness, look at the strength on Reiki Yamamoto.
And now an armbar. Mr. G will have none of that. Still has been in firm control for a lot of this match. Mr. G trying to fight out. And look at that!
Mr. G looking to surprise everybody and completely turn the tables in his favor.
Hammer lock, suplex. Oh, 2.5. Oh, Mr. G going up top. We know what this could be. Hits it.
My word, what a spin to Stardust press. And no, still not enough.
2 3/4. Goes back to the stomp. Second stomp. Mr. G now maybe getting a little frustrated. Like he's trying to fight back.
I don't know.
Like he's slowing it down again.
Reiki already had to get up, claw his way out of deep waters, pun intended. I'm taking that Stardust press.
Indeed.
Now he's trying to turn it around himself, slow down the momentum of Mr. G and gain his back, but Mr. G fighting back with a jawbreaker overhand.
Look at that, Mr. G, what athleticism, turn him back over, goes for the pin, very smart.
Springboard DDT out of nowhere, damn near leapt across the ring, gets a near fall for it, does Mr. G.
Not working on that. Good shot. Headbutt. Reiki. Rocky going for the pin. And fireman carry into the neck breaker. Won't be enough. Oh, here it is. That claw.
There it is. The second time we get to see it, we'll have 100% success rate.
And it will.
Yes, it will. My goodness, Reiki Yamamoto.
Here is
The
your
claw
winner,
has
the
finally
Claw,
revealed his claws.
Yamamoto.
He gets a big win over Mr. G.
Huge victory for Reiki, picking up not only the wins but the momentum at that. I know it not only must feel good, but this has to have opened many doors for Reiki, having a slow start.
It's 2 in a row for Rocky Yamamoto.
Already making it to a 0.5 ratio. Will he be able to make it 1-0 even? We'll be able to keep following the story as it unfolds. Follow as many more times as Reiki's out here in the upcoming weeks. But first and foremost, congratulations to him.
Absolutely, what a win. Mr. G put up a good fight, but not good enough, and it won't be good enough. Mr. G's going to have to figure out something. Let's see if another leader by Van Valentine have some better success as he goes against a member of Hitman Society, Asriel.
Our third and semi-final match of the evening.
Van Valentine has had some of the toughest matches in PHW, but coming up short in both pay-per-views. I know he has to be getting frustrated with that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Agents from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Weighing in at 193 pounds, Azrael.
Last time we saw Azrael was at Catastrophe in that opening match where he did indeed lose to Prince Diz. However, Azrael is one of the members who has the most wins on Hitman Society. His record is 6-3. He did wind up losing to Diz at the pay-per-view, though he still has quite a bit of momentum behind him. It has been a couple of weeks since we last seen him though, so did he get a bit of rust? Did that momentum wear off? Well, about to find out. Second time the Hitman Society is now being represented here on this card. Mr. G just fell in a previous match. Will Azrael be able to right that wrong?
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 266 pounds, Van Valentine.
Van Valentine. That's what we saw him when he was in that Hellacious match with AJ Irvin, that PHW destruction match. Came out just a bit short. And we hadn't seen him since then, I don't believe. But now he's back.
Yeah, huge match from at Catastrophe. 2 out of 3 false count anywhere, no disqualification. It was exactly what it sounded like. As the name implied, destruction. Van's only win is against Rex Red. His record is 1-4. Will he be able to move up to 2-4 as Azrael makes first contact with a jumping DDT? And already climbing up to the top rope, but Van's up. Still went for the big splash anyway. Van was able to easily sidestep. Ripcord knee strike by Van Valentine. Misses the stomp though, but stays on top of Azrael regardless.
Hot suplex.
Van has the power and reach advantage in this match. That's what he's gonna have to utilize, those long limbs. As he applies the modified, looks like Indian Deathlock to me. Working the legs over the high flyer.
Look at that, Azrael trying to turn it around.
Comes back up to his feet and hits a huge drop kick.
You know, Azrael can pick up the pace and his moves can come quick, strong, and in a hurry. $450.
450 still in the beginnings of this match. He covered a huge distance. Cover. Gets a 2 count, does Azrael. Azrael with the moonsault off the top rope.
And I guess there was a submission of his own. Not really his specialty. And easily able to fight out an inverted reverse DDT. Big combination by Van.
Van applying that armbar, but Azrael able to survive and fight out of it.
And back and forth they go.
Literally exchanging blows, blocking each other's strikes, but Azrael with the Pele to the bicep.
Really using his strength. Easily picks up Azrael and tosses him. Look at G fighting out again. Oh, sorry, Van, sorry. Flips over. DDT. Drops the knee on his head. And staying on him.
After that huge elbow drop, missed it. He dropped from second rope. Israel did the capital. Running complete shot. Nicely done by him.
What a Pele to the arm.
Although the crowd in attendance does not like it, as all of Azrael's moves is being met with a chorus of boos.
There is more boos.
Azrael though doesn't seem like he's letting it bother him. He's staying on top of Van here tonight. His semi-main event of the evening as he hits a tornado DDT from the corner.
Oh, Van going for it. That pop-up. Cutter, and he hits it. One, two. Only 2 count.
Match continues. Azrael keeps the thing alive. Well, he looks Van, has other plans.
Oh, drops him. Goes for the crossface.
The crossface center of the ring.
Yanks back. Azrael tap.
Surprisingly enough, he doesn't. And he gets us a second ripcord knee strike for his trouble.
Leg drop. Now goes for the pin. Will that be enough? And it is.
It absolutely is. As Van Valentine finally picks up a second victory. Uh-oh.